Alright, we're gonna go live at this point. For everything else, I saw one of you guys already like throwing in the comments while I was just kind of getting stuff ready. Are you supposed to be emotional? What? I mean, I'd rather you not be. I was like, I'd rather you all not be emotional from the stream, but I I've just been completely emotional today. Like, holy moly. I was doing just fine earlier ago, and then, like, just all of a sudden, boom. I'm just sad. I'm nearly in tears. But it's not to the point where I'm at my throat. It's really weird to explain how exactly I'm feeling. I don't even know how I'm feeling, but I didn't want to call the day off. So I know I said during at the end of the Galaxy 2 stream last night that I would stream Pokemon Snap today, but we're gonna do some shiny hunting instead. This shiny hunting I've found like over time has just been the most therapeutic thing I can do whenever I'm in these states. So we're gonna continue the hunt for Swablu and Applin today. We'll do 150 eggs each. So like we'll go for 150 eggs on Swablu. Once we hit 150 on Swablu, we'll switch over to Applin and continue the hunt from there. That will be the plan for today. All that being said, for all those stop by so far, Lodi Stanley, Lodi Tasty, how are your guys' nights, mornings, afternoons? What time is left for you guys that's going so far? Welcome. You're surprised the emotion theme for Pokemon Black and White isn't playing. You know, I didn't think to play that. Like I was like literally like sitting right here for like the past 10 minutes or something like that, just trying to think of a good like calming song to play. And this was one of the things that came to mind, so I'm just I'm just playing the 1 a.m. theme from New Leaf. But I can play emotion later. I don't mind. Oh yeah, how's your afternoons going for you so far? Welcome. This guy's just convinced the entire lobby to incorrectly vote out like 34 3 or 4 people, including you, and not a single person suspected the thing. Huh. Huh. People of Among Us do be weird. I mean, they really do be weird at times. Yes, please play because that's your favorite thing for Pokemon. I can I can play that. As soon as this is over, I'll play it. Doing okay, just working on commissions today. I'm glad to hear that you're doing okay, and hope the commissions are doing. Hope the arting, the everything really is. It's just going all right, going just fine. Hello, Ethan. How's your evenings going for you so far? Welcome. Swablu from YouTube channel. Dr. Swablu had from the. Like if we do get this shiny, or just get this shiny, just in general, I'll name it after him. I'll be evolving it into an Altaria, so it's not gonna say as a Swablu forever, but I can name it after him. It's only fitting that I do it. Only fitting. Also, you blessed me with shiny luck. I appreciate it. Deeply do. I have not really been shiny hunting a whole lot lately. I haven't been. And even then, with the current on I have, I'm getting close to odds. Pretty close. So I don't know. Just gonna have to see how that hunt's gonna go, and that's a hunt I'm just doing on my own time. And as I usually do, like whenever I do get shinies, I usually do post them on Twitter. But you know, Twitter, you know my Twitter's right there. It's still a Swablu. I mean, yes. I mean, totally. I mean, ultimately, yes, it is. It is a Swablu, just bigger in a Durgan, and it becomes a Durgan in the end. Struggling with using a drawing program you don't usually use. I get you. I get you. I still like. Something I need to do is like start getting used to digital artwork, digital programs. I have one that I was originally planning on using it just for like thumbnails and stuff like that, but I decided like, you know what, I'm just gonna do that. Though I did discover I can make transparent images with it, and so that was the little thing I discovered. It's like, okay, well, if I ever need to make everything transparent, I can just use this. But I need to actually like teach myself how to do digital artwork, and something I've been wanting to do for the longest time is change the channel logo. Well, probably still like keep the standard just 3D, but just change it up a little bit more. Just change it up a little bit. I'm still trying to figure out how exactly I want to tackle that, but it's something I want to do. Kind of more of Among Us now, TBH, randoms, but you in a bad mood. I understand. I completely understand that. It's not the randoms just blindly following like sheep. It's the lobby hosts that edit the settings that heavily favor imposters with kill cooldown lasting like 10 to 15 seconds less than the emergency meeting cool. It's like, in terms of like, if I have to like play with like random people whenever it comes to Among Us, a thing that I like doing for that is just make my own room, play by my own preferences. As selfish as it may be to do that instead of going over and joining another room, at least I got control of what's going on and not completely leaving it up to other people. Just so I don't run into stuff like that. People having the kill cooldown quicker than the actual emergency meeting cooldown, stuff like that. And just a bunch of other dumb things as well. It's like, it's either I make the room or I'll just join a friend. One of the two. I personally rather just not join a random lobby. That's just me. Hello to you, Ducky Boy. How's your afternoon's going for you so far? Welcome. What's the emotional warning for? I'm completely emotional today. I can't really explain how exactly I'm feeling. I'm not quite my cheery self. Not quite. It's still kind of there, but not really. It's extremely complicated to explain, because even I don't even know what I'm feeling. It's just like there's just so many emotions: sadness, happiness, everything in the kitchen saying thrown into one, and I just can't explain it. So here we are. It's nothing bad, at least compared to like all the other times this has happened. Because like all the other times that this does happen, I'm usually at my throat whenever it does happen. This is one of the rare instances that I'm not, but I'm still like just emotional anyways. But I didn't want to not stream today. So just kind of going to the most comfort game that I could do for this kind of situation, which is shiny hunting. And did I never? Oh, I was like, did I not? I was like, did I not grab the eggs? Because it feels like it's taking forever for these things to hatch. No, I did. It just took a bit. You make your own room, but no one ever joins you. I get that. I just completely get that. It's the same with me as well. It's like it's kind of hard to get people to join unless you already have some friends in the lobby with you. And at that point, I feel like if you even have like just one or two extra people in the room, maybe your friend, your family, or someone else really, that's where I feel when a bunch of random people start jumping in. I don't know why it's like that, but it just is. You make your own room, but your L button still doesn't work, so you can't change it from private to public. Be honest with you. Be honest with you, Dante. Was the Galaxy 2 stream? Well, just for the fact that I'm just that stream just left me this emotional. In terms of that, no, it's not. It wasn't the Galaxy stream. I can guarantee you that right there. Galaxy did not do this to me. It did not. It's one of those like random things. It's like you feel like you're fine, you're completely alright, and then suddenly out of nowhere, oh hey, let me just fill this vast emptiness, this joyfulness with a bunch of other random things. And your heart just does not know how to react to it. It's kind of like that in a way. I can't completely describe it, but it's something similar. You learned recently when you're feeling garbage in thing and everything sucks. You're just hungry. I get that. I get that. You eat chocolate when you're sad. A thing you just found out from your kind mother. It's a good way to just kind of go with the sadness. I don't know. Everyone has their own ways. Mine is just my own way of just dealing with it is just literally doing what I'm doing on terrain, just spinning in circles, and seeing it, and something pops up, and then if something does pop up, I'm almost nearly in tears. Whenever it does pop up. Hello to you, Dynamo. How's your afternoon going for you so far? Welcome, Swallow. Yes. So yeah, the yellow bird. The yellow bird. You sure you're getting like 5 coins consistently before you get a single banana or shell to find yourself? It sucks. In terms of like more. Your Super Mario Galaxy 2 just doesn't work anymore. Now you're crying into. Oh! I am so sorry to hear that, Stanley. I mean, that's gotta suck. Oh. And I'm just like sitting right here thinking like out of like all the games that I still have, I'm wondering if some of them even still work. I mean, majority probably still do, but I don't know. I don't. Of course, a habit I got to get myself into again is just actually updating the account instead of being used to not updating it every like 10 seconds. Let's do that before I forget. Okay. Okay. So it's gonna be one of those nights on iPad, just auto-correcting for absolutely no reason. Like, iPad, why you gotta do this? Why they gotta do this? And at one point, your name was Emka. You stopped questioning it. Tasty. I'm like, there's been like so many like ways that we've like mispronounced your name, and like a few like, and just a few other people's names as well. Just kind of thinking about it. And then just next thing you know, we just suddenly go over and just change, like literally go over and just change our names to that for a while, just for the heck of it. Just no particular reason. Just do it. We're also Ryan for like. I do remember that. Forget the exact context, but I remember. The egg bee. Anyone else gets a nickname, but not you. Shauna, but pronounced scene. I should have seen that coming. Really should have saw that one coming. You don't have any nickname. You don't. I don't think you don't think so. Anyways, Stan. How? Well, okay. You know what? You just got one. You just got one now. I'm calling you Stan. Either you like it or not. Let me update that counter. Okay, so the pet. Okay, we're giving everybody nicknames now or something like that. This is Shiny Hunting, Swablu and Applin Day 2. An emotional warning. Place. This is the place where you can get your name changed and get a new nickname. Yes, I suddenly became a name reader for a day. I didn't know it either. He looked at me, saw how much of an emotional wreck I was. Like, you know what? Do you want to change names? I was like, okay, no. Well, you're gonna change names anyways. And then he just left. I don't understand. I don't. Shiny Hun, you see. What are you up to? How's your afternoons going for you so far? Well, yeah, we're shiny hunting today. Was originally planning on playing Pokemon Snap, but I decided like, you know what, I need a comfort game. So we're playing this so we're doing this instead. Now I'm saying that Pokemon Snap's not a comforting game. By no means is it not. By just once again, like whenever I'm in these kind of emotional moods, I just have so many emotions. I can't really like describe how exactly I'm feeling. It's like, okay, I need something to do. So we're just gonna shiny hunt. That's pretty much just what we're doing. This is a game and among. No, when did this happen? When did this happen? Among Us, but people vote for the first name said. Yeah. Yeah. You tend to get a Pro Controller, but then again, those auto Joy-Cons look pretty fly. I mean, whatever you want to go for, you go for it. Whatever you do, you do. So you play Mario Kart Wii with random courses, and Coconut Mall is the first course. I still kind of want to do a Mario Kart Wii stream at some point, just for the hate of it, and then just have something to rage at the same time. You want to do League Battles and Splatoon, but you also want to play Animal Crossing, so I get you. I get you. I was considering on doing some Splatoon today, and I went over and looked at the regular battle rotation, and I immediately said no when I saw them. Like, honest to goodness, just the map rotation today for Turf 4 is just not good. It's just not. So I went over and looked at the league rotations, and I was considering it. But then, once again, everything in the kitchen sink kicked in. And I need something comforting to do, and not that I don't love you guys. I don't know why I said not that I don't love you guys. I mean, I love y'all. I mean, I love y'all anyways. Like, it's not that I hate the Splatoon community or anything like that. I do. I love the community as a whole. I didn't want to do a Splatoon with the way I am right now. Not today, anyways. So once again, just kind of here we are. Share this video with your friends to coconut mold. Okay then. Okay then. You seen those man, this woman drives on through mall videos, but they play coconut mall music over it. Funniest thing you've seen. I've not seen those videos. I have not seen them. For anything else, let me go over and switch songs from this point. Let's say I play it as soon as a certain other song got done playing, so now I can at least say that the video truly does live to its title. Now I can at least say that. Oh yeah, for the first time, you played Friday Night Funkin' a few hours ago? Nice. Hope you enjoyed that. FNF is a pretty fun rhythm game. I can imagine it being pretty fun, knowing that a lot of people do enjoy the game. I don't think it's anything I would play because I don't know, I'm not really one for rhythm games. Sometimes I might play them just for the sheer hay of it, but I'm not like overly obsessed with it. Just again, it's something I wouldn't mind playing, but it's still not quite my genre. You spent like an hour yesterday and a half, in half an hour today trying to recreate a tune or a song as your island tune, but this sheet isn't long enough. What kind of tune are you trying to recreate, Tasty, if you don't mind me asking? Don't have that answer if you don't want to, but just a little curious. That and the notes go on both go on both too quickly and not quick enough. I get you. I get you. I mean, I guess, like, technically I don't really need to grab any more eggs. Because I have plenty already, but grabbing them anyways. I don't know, it's just like purely out of habit. Nothing more than that. At first, he tried playing a small portion of Fortune Favors the Bold, but again, it's not long enough to work with. Unless I'm assuming I had Astronaut on your, yeah, I do. I thought I did for a second. So you settled on for this piece from Doctor Who instead. You think you did a decent job? Neat. How long? I'm like, how long does it take for these eggs to? Okay, no, I need to look at this. I need to look at this. Because these eggs are taking a lot longer to hatch than expected. And I kind of want to know why. It's the next cycle. Yeah, I'm gonna say it shouldn't really be taking this long to hatch, or unless I haven't grabbed any eggs. You know, that actually would explain a lot of things. Yeah. That explains so much. Well, and I go over and still go over and get eggs anyway. I'm just gonna grab like 2 more, and then I'll just hatch the remainder I got. That's like a habit I really need to break so badly. It's like I swear, I do this. Like, I swear I do this almost every time, and I never learn from it. I've been shiny hunting on this game for God knows how long at this point, and I still make that mistake. But I mean, this means there's a bunch of eggs to hatch, and I don't have to grab anything. That's a positive, right? You mean when shiny hunts happen, brains turn off? I feel like it kind of depends on the hunt. With pseudo hunts, that's definitely is the case. Your brain just kind of does turn off for these kind of hunts, and you're just, I don't know, you're either just, you literally have nothing in your mind, or you just have so much going on in your mind. You're just kind of thinking about while you're just doing this. It's the perfect brain dead thing to do. And like another reason why I tend to go to shiny hunting whenever I'm emotional. That's one of the many reasons. Software setting on a shiny. That's an example, like one that you can't really be as brain dead for. Another one I was thinking of, like of that might also be the case of you actually have to put a little brain power to would actually be like wild hunts. At least that's another one that kind of came to mind. Maybe not quite the case for like sword, for like maybe not for like sword and shield, and definitely not for Let's Go. I mean, in like Let's Go's case, you only need to catch like a certain amount of mines, then you could just do nothing throughout the rest of the hunt. That's like literally how it goes. But I mean, besides all that, though, yeah. I mean, for the most part, I feel like wild hunts would take a little bit of brain power to do, but I guess then again, it can also just kind of depend on what exactly you're hunting for. In the end, you really tend to reset your wife's save file and stop reset for shiny Fennekin. I get you. I get you there. First, you want to get your shiny pineapple, though. It's definitely a plan to go for. Definitely. Do wish you the best of luck with the pineapple hunt, and just anybody who shiny hunts, anybody that does and has a hunt going on at the moment. I wish y'all the best of luck with your guys' hunts. May the odds be in your favors, or whatever the quote was from Hunger Games. You tend to not reset for shiny type pick and white too. Then possibly solo run it with it. Oh, that'd be like another fun thing to do as well. You're very close to getting to the point in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon where you can actually hunt it at the best point you can. Nice. Nice. Do be getting close. Shiny Fennekin is decent, pretty cute. Shiny Fennekin is a good shiny, and just the Fennekin line, in terms of like shiny line is pretty good. I honestly do love the shiny Fennekin line. Shiny Brachian is really cool, so you'll shiny hunting. So I'll use shiny hunting again. Hello, Aaron. How's your night, morning, afternoon? What time does it look for you going so far? Welcome. In this online doesn't show up in your next Dynamax adventure. You're gonna choose violence. Question, Tasty. Which version are you playing for Pokemon? If you don't mind me asking. How am I? You're tired. I am emotionally all over the place today. I don't know. I can't really describe how exactly I'm feeling right now. It's very complicated, but I'm just kind of all over the place today. In Gen 8, like, are you playing Sword or are you playing Shield? It's a Sword exclusive, isn't it? If memory serves me right, It is sword. It is sword. Jeez, it is. It is sword exclusive. I believe it is. I might be wrong. Cause I like this. I like this. Lunala was the sword shield exclusive, and Solgaleo was the sword exclusive. I mean, you can still hunt hunt the version exclusives in you can still hunt for Solgaleo in Shield if you've joined. If you have a friend that has the opposite version and has that hunt, and you has. Oh my god! How can I describe words? You can join like a friend or somebody that has a Solgaleo hunt up, and if you manage to beat it, you can then save that Solgaleo den, and you can hunt for it from there. Where's your restaurant? You never said when you wanted to do that. You never said. I still have said done. I still have it. You never said what you wanted to do. I just been kind of holding on to it this entire time. Anytime. Speaking of Reshiram, speaking on the Durgan, Kieran White has the most disgusting special attack in the game. The Kieran White, the Kieran Black and White had insanely high attack stats. Like, Black Kieran's attack stat is just as high as Crown Zaxian's attack stat. That's how high it is, and White Kieran's special attack is pretty much the same. It's very, very high in, and they have pretty good bulk as well. And it gets ice being consistent 100 plus power at least. It has some good moves to boot with it as well. And since it gets Fusion Flare, it covers for its steel weakness. And I'd like to say like another one as well, but it doesn't really. Other things come to mind when it comes to like stuff that ice is actually, well, stuff that's ice is weak too. Do you think Kieran Black would have an equally disgusting physical attack and he'd be correct, but doesn't get ice plus? Yeah, that's the only disappointing thing about Black Kieran. But the fact that it barely learns any physical moves, or at least one that's at least any that's stabbed anyways. It struggles in that regard, and it's honestly sad that it barely gets anything for that. And again, with me not updating the account. I will definitely admit, when it comes to the Kieran forums, White is just 100% better than Black any day, but I don't know, I feel like Black could still have its uses. It may not be like the better form, but it still ain't bad. You think Huron with arms is cool? I don't know, like the Huron forms I feel are pretty cool. Arms aside, and how much that you attack its poor arms, like it's like it doesn't get to choose to have these arms, okay? It doesn't. It's part of its biology, and you make fun of it. It'd be like be making fun of your arms. It'd kind of be something like that. You like listening to stream while downloading some custom designs. It's always nice to like lurk in streams while just kind of doing your own thing. Just kind of hang around. I don't know, like have a stream in the background while you're playing Splatoon, while you're shiny hunting, and well, you're just kind of doing your own thing. It's always a fun. It's always a nice thing to do. Well, there's something out there, anyways. And Lillian on this how's your afternoon going for you so far? Welcome. You have a new 3DS? You can play your Pokemon Moon? Nice. Nice. You hope I don't have your shiny luck. Your last few hunts have gone over odds. Well, let me. Okay, you know, well, before I forget that, update the encounter again, because I've been making a bad habit of not updating it. Let me check my recent hunts, and we'll compare from there. Though to be fair, I have not been doing a lot of shiny hunting lately. I've been taking a break from shiny hunting until, well, now. So, with my recent hunts, and at least the recent shinies I've gotten, I've had one be under 100 eggs, like literally like two under 100 with my shiny coughing. And I ain't gonna lie when I say I went 100, I actually did go over 100 for another shiny Applin on my own time, and I did manage to get it. With all that thing, so 10 Appleton, almost nice AP, and that was like 525, so it's around odds. Not quite over, not quite under, so it's around there. So it's like my luck recently has been just, I don't know, it's been decent, not the greatest, but I don't know. It's like, again, I haven't really been shiny hunting a whole lot lately, so I don't know how my luck is. I'm massive now. I could get a shiny today. I could not. We'll just kind of have to see in the end. Wait! Oh my! What? Swablu! Swablu! Oh my god. Why do you do this to me, man? Why do you do this? How many was that? How much? 303. You know, I was really just saying that I don't know how my luck is because I haven't shiny hunted in like a good while, and shiny's right here. It's like okay. 53 minutes till the stream and we got a shiny. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I can't help it, okay? I can't. Yeah, that's most likely gonna be a 3D moment. That's most likely gonna be a 3D moment. I'll leave the egg count like that. I'll hatch the rest of the eggs and we'll switch over to Applin. You'll drink to this, I'll drink the rest of my water. So, kind of a thank goodness that I decided to double hunt today. I honestly was not expecting this to happen. Okay, but I want to release the bird. I know you don't want me to release the bird, but I'm releasing the bird. Okay. Thank you. Let me grab my apple. And we'll see if I can get the green apple as well. Scrambled egg bird. All of the scrambled eggs. All of the scrambled eggs. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm doing something! No. Be free, bird. Be free. It'd be funny if the rest of these eggs had one or two more swallows inside. I would literally cry at that point. If we end up getting like another one. Especially that many. I would. And I didn't throw the Applin in. I should probably go over and update the last hunt and current hunt. While we're just kind of spinning in circles right here. Let me do that real quick. Okay, that got a little too big. There. It's for Applin. Okay, that's a big apple. That is a big apple. Okay, no, I'll just leave it like that. There. Continuing onward. Continuing onward. Absolutely no promises on that, Tasty. None whatsoever. I'm pretty sure all of us had some kind of heart attack when the bird shined. Positive. I don't know, I feel somewhat positive on that. If you die, it's your fault. I feel like I'm gonna be the one to die before you die. Or it'd probably be the opposite. I don't know. I don't. But I'll take full responsibilities on that. So I will completely blame myself if that does happen. I know you're saying you're just kidding, but still. So... Imagine Swablu level 2 on egg 305. Unfortunately, we're already past that. We got blue. We got Swablu at egg 355. I know not a lot of people really care for the blue one. Which I don't know. The blue one is fine. The blue one's a bro. But still. By the way, you got a custom design of Sponsor on Patrick. You put it somewhere near your beaches. Now it looks like they washed up on your shore. Also, only two Applin eggs. Only two Applin eggs. Okay then. Okay then. Okay, last of the Swablu eggs. So I'll re-update the account to the Applin counter as soon as these eggs hatches, and we'll start getting these green eggs. Well, red eggs. Well, red apples more specifically. But hopefully we'll get the green one while we're at it. I feel like if I can get shiny Applin under around 525 eggs, well, actually not even like around, it's like exactly 525 eggs. I'm positive we can get it. I'm feeling somewhat positive that we can get it around there, if not slightly under or slightly over as well. But I don't know. You never really know. And I feel like I'd be pushing my luck a bit too much by asking for another shiny. I feel like I would, but you just gotta try. Especially for the fact that we're only like an hour in as well. We gotta keep the show going. Got any shiny duplicates during one of my shiny hunts? out of all of the shiny hunts I've done, this includes off-stream and on-stream. The only real duplicates I have gotten was Eevee, that was the first shiny hunt I did on stream for Sword and Shield. I ended up getting 2 during the stream, both of which were under 100 eggs. I know the first one was around 80 and the other one was around 40. I know that for a fact. But Eevee was 1. Swablu was another. Though, technically not really with that one. When I actually shiny hunting for Swablu, it shined very quickly. It was like under 20 eggs was when I got it. But while I was breeding for a competitive Swablu, I ended up getting another shiny Swablu while I was doing that, which I ended up giving away during that training stream I did last December. And then all of the constant chances and blissies I've been getting as well by complete accident while grinding, though. But I'm not gonna count them because I'm not really hunting for them. I just farm off blissies and chances for EXP, nothing more than that. You hear likes chicken soup? Made some at work today and nobody ate it. Fastest shinies you got was 13 eggs, Ralts, a 20 egg for Mimikyu, 29 for Ghastly, and 6 for Duskull. Nice. Nice. The quickest hunts I've done, Mimikyu is still my fastest at 3. At 3 eggs, and it was the very first shiny hunt I've done on Sword and Shield, just period. And that still holds the crown for my fastest. Wooloo is my second fastest at 4. And then everything else kind of falls from there. Yeah, Dexnav is pretty good. The Dexnav, dude. The Dexnav is like a feature from Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire that I honestly did like. I may get very bored of Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire pretty easily, but I did like the Dexnav. I did like it. I did like it. And like all the stuff that you can do with it. It's one of the positives I'm willing to give for that game. I also didn't change the encounter back until now. So, yeah. Shiny Luxordom. It is. It's like you may have like there may be like a legendary that might be your favorite, and you want to shiny hunt for it, and then you discovered, oh hey, you can't get it, and it's just depressing. Normal apple versus green apple, which is better? I like both apples, to be honest. Oh, I don't mind eating the green apple, and I don't mind eating the red one as well. But if I had to pick one that is my favorite, I'm more of a red apple guy. I love green apples, but I love red a lot more. But that doesn't mean I absolutely despise the green one. Which questions why I'm even trying hunting for a green one when you kind of think about it. But yeah, I'm definitely an normal apple. Thinking about doing a Wonderlock eventually. Hmm. Sounds fun to do. And honestly, I'm not entirely sure what exactly a Wonderlock is. Well, it still sounds fun to do. They still have the training forms of Russian Rams in black and white, despite being on table in those games. I'm sure there are others you haven't mentioned. You just thought of those two first. I'm pretty sure there's like others as well. That the quoting for the shiny is in the game, but it's just unattainable. But I'm not entirely sure what like other mons have are like that. Is the thing. A Wonderlock is basically a Nuzlocke, but you Wonder Trade every encounter. That actually sounds like an interesting run to do. I'm just like thinking, like, one of these days I might consider doing one. At some point. I think it'd be fun to do. It'd been interesting to do as well. For a minute you were like, wait, what's a Wonder Trade? So basically you chuck a ball into space and then you get another Pokeball and results of that. What kind of Pokemon you'll get from it is completely unknown, but that's basically what it is. You tried to Waterlock once, got a level 60 Pokemon around the second or third gym, and broke the game. Neat. Whoa, Pokemon from space? Holy moly. Might also try on to pair with an art lock rolls and draw every Pokemon you get and draw how they faint. That'd be pretty cool as well. That'd be pretty neat. A little bit. Going off topic to an Apple discussion, Pineapple, specifically Honeycrisp. Honeycrisps are good. They are absolutely delicious. Definitely agree there. Rules are made to be actually, never. Maybe not. What? Oh, hold the phone, cheese. What? What are you doing, Brother Ricker? Oh, I swear I've been hit by that before. And ended with the same results of just me uncontrollably laughing from that. We just are because it was this. We were supposed to get this on Green Day, but we didn't. So we're getting it today. We got Swablu. Maybe we can get Applin as well. It's very unlikely, but it's possible. You never really know. Also, one of Luxor probably won't be as hard because ready Pokemon get extra EXP. That is true. That's true. A Subat. You know, during the Pokemon Black randomized sleep block that I'll be doing next Saturday, that is the thing that we will that is the thing that we will be doing next Saturday. Can't wait for it. Honestly excited for it. But if I get a shiny, if I get a shiny Zubat, like holy moly. Well, I was just get a shiny in general. That's when I know I'm cursed. Like I haven't been cursed enough already, but if I haven't run it to the Zubat line, if I get the Zubat line as one of my encounters, I will definitely call it Subat. I'll definitely call it that. Water sleep blocks again. Sleep blocks are pretty much. You have to keep playing the game until you either win, lose, or you're just too tired to keep going. You pretty much have to play through the entire game in one setting. It's kind of what it is. Most sleep blocks technically do have Nuzlocke rules apply to them, and they're usually associated with Pokemon. And it's going to be no different with the Black sleep block next week. It's going to be no different there. But just basically, just go. You have to try to beat the game in one sitting until you either win, lose, or just get knocked out. One of the three. Just beat the Dragon Trial in Vast Point Cannon. Nice. Nice. Also, I have not been updating the counter as per usual. Let me fix that. Believe we're at 320? 100 off from that one number, but let's say we're that then. So you either win, lose, or lose by default. Noted. Chances of winning, very unlikely. Chances of losing by game, very unlikely. Losing by default, okay, that's like the most common thing you'll see. Or is it actually the most common thing you'll see? Who knows? Who knows? Your beach campsite actually look good for once? Hey, I can imagine it looking pretty good. And the time that, you know, it's been a long time since I've last done an island visiting stream for Animal Crossing. Or really just done an Animal Crossing stream in a good while, and I've been wanting to do one for a while as well. But I just haven't really been on Animal Crossing all that much lately, especially with after all the terraforming and flower breeding I did for like the past few weeks. I've been kind of burnt out from it again. My island's not quite finished yet, but I still just kind of wanted to take a break from it for now. But I remember when I visited your island, Silpchude, and I remember just being how impressed and just how great it was. And there's really most of the islands that I've visited in those streams are amazing. It's like y'all can make some really good islands. Like holy moly. Also, the people that on Sand saying this is your island. Yeah, I mean, in a sense that as well, but you know, I didn't really matter too much. I get it. I do. Your island is way different today. I can imagine. It's been God knows how long since I last visited. I can definitely expect some changes over time and from the last time I visited. I will be surprised if there wasn't any changes. Been someone tempted to get Animal Crossing again to make the water town you always dreamed of. I would love to make a water town someday as well, but I don't know. It's like I'll just like for now, I'll stick with the flower town I got. Might revive that from the ashes, and I still need to go over and finish decorating and stuff like that. But I'm like, I mean, I'm looking at the results. It ain't gonna get me 5-star, unfortunately, but it still looks nice. You still have the picture you took with me in your gallery. I believe I still have. Actually, you know, let's go find out real quick. Let's go find out. Because I believe I still have photos of all the times I visited your everybody's islands, and yes, I still do. I still got everybody's. I never went over and deleted them. Just all of these beautiful islands, and then all that, and then just all the random stuff. The golden toilet. I don't know what compelled me to take a picture of the fact that I got a golden toilet. Though I do remember why I took a picture of me sighing with Raymond when I ran into him during one of the villager hunting streams. And just other stuff like that. But yeah, I still have all the photos of all the islands I've visited. And I don't think I'll be deleting those photos anytime soon. If not, then just ever. No one's staying in that switch until the day it dies. Golden toilet. Just gotta let people know that I found a golden toilet. Or at least learn how to make a golden toilet. You forgot I had those anime glasses? Oh right! Right! Those glasses! He checks back on the phone. Right! I still remember how you reacted to that. And I still remember, like, the day that caused me to go over and make such an outfit, and I've kept it since. I have not gotten rid of it for my wand outfits. It'll always be there. 1 a.m. news 1 a.m. New Year's sitting party. It was fun. It was a nice time. Just not doing anything for the New Year's. Sitting down and just typing the most random stuff in the actual game. That was a fun time. And a fun New Year's kind of thing. I believe I still have photos of that as well, and as well as some clips of it. Well, then again, why would I go over and delete them? I mean, Would have been like 5 a.m. for you, but worth it. How do you get money? You literally can't afford bridges. Catch bugs. Catch butterflies. Fish. Don't rob banks. Don't do that. Anything but that. If you have like a fruit that's not native to your island, sell those. Get a fruit orchard going. If you happen to have a pumpkin patch, if you happen to have a pumpkin patch, you can sell the pumpkins you have for a good amount as well. There's a lot of ways that you can grind for money. Unfortunately, it's not gonna be quick unless you happen to get like Scorpion or Tarantula Island while doing like random island visits. But the chances of running into those islands are pretty rare. And same kind of goes for Money Island. You can buy the cheap long bridge, and that kind of looks like a rat, but that's ugly and just no. Like, I feel like that kind of bridge actually could work depending on the kind of island that you have and the one that you're just building. I feel like it could work. I can definitely say that I've used that kind of bridge for at least a little while with my islands until I upgraded to something else. $280K or something. Is it like one of the Zen bridges? Because I know those are around like 280K. I know those bridges are. I have 100K right now in the bank. To pay off your 198K debt that you still hold from your house interior expansion. You know, after over a year of being on my island, I've still yet to repay no, I still have yet to repay my debt. It's like I will forever be in debt. I don't care. All I care is I care more about my island than my home. If I have to sweep it out in the wilderness again and just lose my house, I don't care. I will not mind it whatsoever. It's one of the Zen bridges. I had a feeling it was one of the Zen bridges. In fact, I'm not saying I feel like I should know what I would know that it's one of the Zen bridges, knowing how many Zen bridges I've made recently. And the amount of balls that it drained from my that it drained from my bank account. Like, holy moly. They are expensive and dang, they look beautiful. Bloody idea. How was your night, morning, afternoon? What time is it for you going so far? Welcome. Still have yet to see this KK fella. Showed up in a dream once and dipped. Haven't seen him since. There's like certain things you gotta do before he pops up. And you need to get your island at least up to 3 stars for him to come to your island. I forget what exactly you have to do though, since it's been over a year since I've had to go for the process. Since I had to go for the process of getting him. But I know for the fact that you gotta get at least 3 stars on your island for him to come by. And alright then, fair idea. Appreciate stopping by. You were about to say hi, but never mind. It's like, hi! Bye! I just came by to say hi. And now I go. My banana needs me. This is a really slow bye. It's like, you gotta spell each individual letter. B-Y-I. Bye. You're still reaching for 5 stars, you're only 4 stars. You know, again, like, for like playing Animal Crossing, your Horizon for like God knows. Yes, B-I-Y-I. Yes, that's clearly how you spell bye, right? Kids, this is why this is why I don't do spelling with 3D Dante. And this is why I don't do spelling with 3D Dante. Counting, sure, but definitely not spelling. You're asking for a catastrophe for asking me to spell something. But what I was trying to say is that I still to this day have not hit 5 stars on my island, and it's. I will admit it makes me kind of depressed. Like I try my best to make my island as pretty as possible. And like with the recent terraforming I've been doing, this is like one of the few times that I've actually been satisfied with my results. I'm personally liking how my island's looking. The entire economy is just like, yeah, no. You ate the perfect island. You get a 4-star rating. And I'm just crying in the corner because of that. Also, shut your mouth. Oh, what do you mean you need to add more furniture due to lacking appealing scenery? Exactly! It's exactly that. It's like, okay, excuse me. Aren't the 8 million flowers that I have planted outside not enough for you? And all of the flower-related furniture that applies to it. Excuse me! Excuse me! People say that Tom Nook is the most evil thing in Animal Crossing, but you all have not seen Isabel. You have not seen Isabel. Talking about your TV habits and let you play the game. I mean, sometimes you gotta make small talk. Sometimes you have to, and the way she does is certainly a way. Certainly. Isabel from Super Smash Brothers. I'm like, don't even get me started on the Isabels and Smash. Don't even get me started. No. Isabel mains are a nightmare to fight against. And they are one of the few characters that I straight up hate fighting against. Like, holy moly. I have massive respects to people that can use Isabel. I can't use her for the life of me. But at the exact same time, just... It's like, okay, just kill me at this point. You've won already, and I can't do too much against you. Oh, a Nintendo thing as well, and Animal Crossing villagers need to be separate. Needed separate character slots when they do the same. I mean, they kind of have different specials. I mean, side special and down special are different than villagers, and their smash attacks are different as well. So it's like it's enough to the point to separate them. I don't know. I never really questioned why they don't have Isabelle and Villager as the same character. I kind of still question why Pichu and Pikachu. Well, why Pichu's technically not a knuckle fighter with Pikachu, and Pichu is its own separate slot. They're technically the same, minus for the fact that Pichu is a little bit more nimble. And a little bit more nimble, is easier to KO, and will take recoil damage from using electric attacks. Although they're the only real differences, and yeah, it's its own character slot anyways. It's like, okay, you know, whatever. Pichu is wannabe Pikachu. It is. He is, but he can still be fun to use. I don't know, I like using Pichu every now and then. Just for the hay of it. Just for laughs. And just have a fun time with them as well. I used the main little rodent before I went back to Pikachu. JKK was big for Smash. Would have loved to clobber some poor Kirby with a guitar. You know, that is a good point. That is a good point. I'm surprised they didn't have KK as a Smash fighter as well. Sure, he's a Mii costume, but not a fighter. I'm surprised they didn't actually do that. I mean, KK is also pretty popular. And he has been for like the longest time. But just no, I didn't have him as his own separate fighter. I guess it kind of makes sense in a way, but still. And then I look at all the other fighters that we got, and it's just like, you know, why don't we have a dog with a guitar specking sacking people with its guitar and beating them with the power of music? Why don't we have that? He tends to create a meme, so you can troll people. Use the guitar as a gun, if that counts. Is the Mii costume is the Mii costume for KK the gunner? I don't really use the KK skin. Or really make any Mii fighters just in general. Well, at least not in a long time. But he's like, I thought he was the sword fighter. But if it's the gunner, then Yeah, they say that, let's not make it a guitar story. What if it's John Bullet instead? Man, those guitar strokes do do create some sound waves powerful enough to destroy nations, don't you know? And actually, just to make my life easier for keeping track of egg counts, I'm gonna move these Swablu eggs ahead, and then move these Applin eggs back, just so it corresponds to the numbers above the actual egg count, just so it's easier for me to actually keep count, because I have not been updating the egg counter again. So we're at 350 eggs right now, is what I'm getting from that. Now, of course, the moment I go over and update the counter is when the eggs hatch again. Okay. You still waiting for Pokemon Gun? I would be surprised if one of these days that they do end up making a Pokemon Gun. That would be certainly a sight to see if that actually does become a reality one of these days. You have no idea how to play guitar, but you want one. Actually, I'm not so. I have a guitar. I'm not saying ain't lying when I say that. I do have one. I have no clue how to play it though. I think I don't want to learn how to actually play it one of these days, but I just don't have the motivation to learn how to play it. But I mean, I do have one. It's just been it's just thank God it's collecting dust. It's just been in its case collecting dust. Just kind of been there as a prop more than anything. Yeah, I need to know. Yes, I do need to know. I know I need to learn how to strum an instrument, but I don't have the motivation to do it. I'm sorry. I don't. Imagine being good at music. I know, right? Okay, that was just bad. Never had motivation to learn how to play guitar, but I definitely had motivation to actually learn how to actually sing. And I actually took classes on that back in high school. Brother has an acoustic one, but he doesn't really play the guitar anymore. He lost interest. But hey, at least he knows to play one song. Level electric guitars might be a bit too loud though. I'd say like almost like any guitar is pretty good, in like their own ways, for like their own genre of music. I'm personally an acoustic guy. I do love the acoustic guitar a lot, but I'm definitely not gonna put off all the other guitars out there. Definitely not. Probably best for your neighbors if you stick with acoustic guitars. Probably for the best. Classic guitars are indeed cool. They are. There's a singer you really like, but you had no idea what genre he did because there's like 8 billion different genres. Hmm. According to Google, it's neofolk. That one's a new one. That one's a new one to me. Neofolk, also known as the apocalyptic folk, is the form of experimental music blending elements of folk and industrial music, which has emerged in punk rock circles in the 1980s. Neofolk may also either be solely acoustic or combine acoustic folk instrumentals with various other sounds. Thank you for that, Google-Wikipedia. Interesting. Interesting. I probably should swap the Applin out for, well, the better HP almighty Applin with the one I currently got in the... Yeah, you know, I'll do that. This is another stream you want to see, but you don't want to leave this one. It's still here in chat is wonderful. So... so... I do appreciate you being here. Just everybody who stopped here. I deeply appreciate y'all being here. I do. If you want to, I'm gonna say, if you want to go over and you want to go hang out with other folks, that's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. Whatever you do in the end is up to you. We're not forcing anybody to stay here. We're not. When you beat Ultra Necrozma. Nice. Nice. They all use an acoustic guitar, and most of them have them play a harmonica simultaneously, which is amazing. Hello, Haley. How's your evening going for you so far? Welcome. You can do it. I mean, we did do it. We did get a shiny. I'm just going for a second one. I don't think we'll get the green apple today, so I'll be completely honest, but if we do, don't be surprised if stream just ends abruptly. If that's the case. Okay, no, I wouldn't do that to you guys. I wouldn't. You'll leave for now on the audio of laughing with the other stream. You want to watch is making you confused, but hey, you'll be back. I understand. Having watching two separate streams with both audios on can be really confusing at times. So I completely understand, but hope you have a fun time over there, Sylph. I deeply appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. And hanging around here. Fair to you, my friends. Hello, Altoid. How's your night, morning, afternoon? What time does it for you? It's going so far. Welcome, and I'm not entirely sure if we have any of those here. I'm not entirely sure. I feel like that question has been asked before. I still don't think we have any. Or. Actually, I don't even remember what I said for that, but... You shiny hunting Swablu? Nice. I wish you the best of luck with the Swablu. Wish you the best luck with that. And just anybody who's shiny hunting just in general, I wish you all the best of lucks with the shinies that you guys are hunting. Believe that you guys will get the shinies eventually. It's just a patience game. And just kind of being really dedicated to it as well. Just kind of working hard for it until it eventually does shine. Or like putting barely any effort into it. I mean, that can happen as well. Like, still, point stands. Time to stop reset for egg. Best of luck with the pile pull. I wish you the best of luck with that thing. You will get the egghead. Believe it. I believe you will. You're kind of doing it against your mom's rules because you do it after you're put in bed. Go for 7:30, 7:30 on PM CST to 1 to 1:30 AM. I mean, you gotta go to bed. You do gotta sleep. I understand going over hunting. I do. But going off of that, I don't hold like holy moly. Do gotta get some sleep eventually. But at the same time, I do get you. At the same time, I do get you. I've been down that road as well. Hello to you, Rigoberto. How's your night, morning? Well, how's your night, morning, afternoon? What time is the video going so far? Welcome. Sleep till 8 to 9 AM on a regular day. Not hunting. It's again, it's kind of with a none. Right, it is around the time of season where mowers is gonna start popping back up again. I'm only saying this because I hear them. I hear some kind of thing going off in the background outside, and it's loud. And with my current setup, I'm kind of close to a mirror. Yeah, kind of close to a mirror. I'm kind of close to a window. Well, it's gonna be even louder than before. So, yay! Yay! I don't really know. Good, just seeing down roller jump and kill you, but everything else is okay. Glad to hear that you're doing good. Those indem rollers do come out of nowhere at times. Cannot say the amount of times I've been jump scared by rollers in like with the recent matches I've done on Splatoon. I've had heart attacks. I've had heart attacks. By one just kind of popping out of nowhere and killing me. So I understand. I understand. Also, Surbase 12 is resurfacing in the gacha community again. Was the vendetta for? I'm not around that community. Not really a gacha kind of guy. Not whatsoever. Wonder what's their vendetta for it? No clue. Don't even know. I know I've been playing Emotion for the past hour and 30, but I think it's time I finally switch songs. And switch to something else. And what can we play? What can't I play? I think I got one. Okay. We'll play this. Gotta go, best of luck. Alright. Deeply appreciate you stopping by. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and best of luck for the shiny Swablu once again. Farewell, Altoid. Deeply appreciate you stopping by. Am I just gonna go on around to get an egg? Just keep going in circles, collecting eggs, hatching them, just kind of keep that process going until we eventually get a green egg. That's pretty much that's pretty much pursuit of hunting in a nutshell. Just doing nothing but this. Until we eventually do get something to shine. It's a straight up patience game, but the reward is well worth it in the end. We did get a shiny earlier ago, so I'm not expecting to get another one today. But you never know. It wouldn't be the first time I've gotten 2 shinies in one stream. It wouldn't be the first time. Though it hasn't happened in a good while. Okay. Okay. Likelihood of you shining is, I know it's like very unlikely. I get you. I do. Technically, I did. I got. Actually, I forget what the gender. I forget which gender my shiny Appleton was, but I know I technically did get a shiny apple on my own time. But there are two different. There are two different apple durgans. And a thing that I've been doing in terms of like shiny hunts on my own time is shiny hunting for the Gen 8 mons. Like pretty much the new mons in this game. Like Applin, Milcery, Sobble, Scorpony, all the new mons. I've just been shiny hunting those. And I'm not going to stop until I get all of them. And I'm getting kind of close to getting them all. Only missing 14? 14 of them? This being one of them. So there's kind of that. Not a Pokemon game, but you don't care. I'm gonna say that's fine. It's perfectly fine. Pokemon's not for everybody. I'll admit to that. I know, like, out of like everybody in my family, there's only like one in particular that doesn't really like Pokemon, or just not really into it. And kind of thinking about it, and I'm like the only real member of my family that is really into Pokemon. And I mean, really into. I mean, I just is openly obsessed with it. Everybody else in my family, not so much. Not as obsessed, but they still like it. But you do like the series of Pokemon. I getcha. I getcha. I really need to update that encounter. I'll do that after we get. Well, as soon as we hatch these eggs. As soon as we do that. You have a teammate camping with sinkers. Hmm. Hmm. People do that sometimes. They do. 70, 80, 85 is where we're at so far. Juice on an apple. Hold this. Ah, hold this one. Isn't this the shiny one? What color is it? Is it a red apple or is it a green apple? It's something I'm thinking about doing. I think we might just go for until like 500 in terms of the account, because I think I have enough space for 200 for... Yeah, I got plenty. I got plenty. We'll go until we hit 500 eggs for Applin, assuming that it doesn't shine. And we'll go and we'll unstream from there. Just so the numbers add an odd number like Swablu was. Keeping track of the account for Swablu whenever I miscounted was a little bit of a nightmare to do, because it was kind of at an odd number, so I kind of don't want to repeat that for Applin. You gonna take out the trash? Alright. Go take care of that. Go do that. And, well... Well, I was gonna try to break the silence, but... but... There's a lot of boats. Hope everybody's doing well. Deeply appreciate everybody who has shot by during the stream so far. Deeply appreciate it. Again, I was originally planning on streaming Pokemon Snap today, but it's like one of those days where you feel fine for a little while, and then suddenly you're just an emotional wreck. It's like your mental state is just like, okay, you're fine, you're happy, you're joyful. What if we threw every emotion in existence into you right now and see how you deal with it? Just so suddenly like that. It got to that point, but not up to the point that I'm literally at my throat. That's usually the result of me being in this kind of emotional state where I really just don't know what exactly I'm feeling. But I didn't want to not stream today. I didn't want to take the day off. So it's like, you know what, just do the best thing that kind of came to mind to do, and this was the thing that came to mind. Just do some good old shiny hunting. It's been a little while since I last done one of these streams as well. Though, I mean, to be fair, it's only been like a month, to be exact, but still, it's been a bit. And I can definitely say that the stream and just doing this in general is just kind of, it is starting up reviving me a bit. It is. Shiny hunting I found is like the best therapy for me whenever I'm in these emotional states. It's like whenever I just don't even know what exactly I'm feeling, or just straight up depressed or anything like that. I think the thing that I'm most likely going to be doing is shiny hunting. That's pretty much what I do. And if I do end up getting a shiny during that, it definitely does lift up some of the stress, some of the anxiety, just all the negative feelings. Really, it lifts them away for a bit, and I get to just kind of celebrate a bit of the shiny that I've just obtained, like earlier ago, really. And for the fact that I was like nearly almost burst in tears when that Swablu did shine. Kind of like that. And I'll get like one more egg, and then we'll just hatch the current ones we got. At least get away with that. You're back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Just hatching it for now. Not gonna get any more for a bit until we start running low, or at least until we get this thing in the shine. One of the two. whatever happens, happens. And it's gonna just be the end results, really. You made an interesting chicken cheesesteak today? Well, too? How interesting are we talking, if you don't mind me asking? Or, I didn't have to ask. First one was on chicken cheesesteak on toast, and the other was chicken cheesesteak in a pepper. Huh. Interesting indeed. Assuming I don't pass out by the time this stream ends, because I ain't gonna lie, I am feeling a little tired. Will openly admit to that, but seeing that I don't, I think I might know what I'll make myself for dinner. I don't know. Yes, we're at 499 right now. Obviously. Obviously. Sleep? But if I sleep, then you have to keep waiting for me to get you that restaurant done. Not to keep having not to keep having that dead on standby until we eventually do that den together. So you can get it. Okay, and you know I can wait an eternity, okay? Jeez. Get sleep. I'm just thinking about it. I've been not really sleeping, you know. I'm not even gonna bring up on all sleeping issues. Like, I mean, majority of you guys already know that I have a messed up sleeping schedule. Most of y'all already know that. I don't really hope for the fact that it's like most nights I just don't really stay asleep for too long, and there's like times where I wake up and it takes me a little while to fall back asleep because I'm suddenly just jolt right back. It's like I suddenly just wake up and I start becoming wide awake. It's like, no, it's like, for crying out loud, I fell asleep at say 9 p.m. It's 12 a.m. Please let me go back to sleep. And it takes like an hour for me to fall back asleep. I want to sleep for an extra 4 hours or something like that. Tomorrow, what am I doing? Yeah. Tomorrow will be another session of Fire Emblem Three Houses. We'll be playing some more chess. In a way, that's really the best way I can put it. Maybe they're not got another 3 chapters with that one though. We'll see how that goes. We'll see. Welcome back, Tasty. Thanks for that forced update, iPad. Why do you do this? Why do you do this? Yes, we are talking over we're talking over the world, or at least the bed. I mean, we can talk over the world like any day. And definitely talk over the bed. Definitely. I know you meant taking over the world. But I mean, we can also be talking all over the world. Could be doing that as well. Can I do a reaction video sometime? I mean... react to, like... What exactly, though? Unless you're just heading out now. I don't know, it's like I can react to anything. I can react to the journey that I just got. Oh, wait a second. I was like, I can react to the journey I just got. Oh, wait a second. I could react to, like, a Nintendo Direct or something like that. I don't know. I can react to pretty much anything. Okay, but for real, whenever I have time, I'll let you know, when you can, watch your run from me. I mean, I'm free I'm free most of the time. The best times for me being Sundays and Mondays. But if I'm assuming that I'm not streaming, then I'm usually free. Really think you can tell when I'm away? I mean, good point. Good point. And sometimes it do be hard to tell when you're actually on or not. I sleep like 16 hours a day. Not 16 hours, no. No. I mean, I guess sometimes I just spend most days just sleeping, assuming that my schedule is broken enough. But still... Still... Oh. Again, I haven't been... Okay, what are we at? 90, 100, 110, 115... So over 115. Usually on Discord, but just invisible. That's kind of my point. And it's like my my thing is, as well with that, I just don't like bothering people. I just don't. It's like whenever I feel like I need to like ask somebody about something, or need to like randomly DM someone, it's like I get very nervous, very tense whenever I do that. And it's just like, again, I just don't want to like bother people. I know for like most people it's not actually bothering them, but I feel like I am bothering them whenever I do stuff like that. Why did the chicken cross the road? Question science still can't answer. There's so many theories, so many possibilities. We never really learned the true outcome of the chicken crossing that road. Never really learned the true outcome. There's so many interpretations of it. Not the drift is just kind of hidden. It's just straight up hidden. Okay. Let's look for another song to play. What do we got? What do we got? It's been mostly Pokemon and Animal Crossing today. Been mostly that. I think I got one in mind. Okay. Let me unmute it. There we go. Welcome back, Sylve, to no luck on the green apple yet. No luck on it yet. Okay, fine. Tomorrow at 2 p.m. CST. That's fine with me. That's fine with me. I will try. I will try. Definitely try. Also, I just realized I didn't try it at 420. But maybe I can try it at 421. Knowing today is 421. And you know. I don't know. Funny stuff. I don't know. People like funny stuff, right? Right. What's gonna go down at 2 p.m. CST? Dragons will be murdered. Dragons will be slain. All in the name of praying for a shinier version of it. Pressure and that was like, oh, that was promised like months ago. You know, thinking about it, there's another thing I promised you that I never actually ended up doing. I need to do that badly. I think I'll be someone busy tomorrow before stream. Yeah, I know I'm like around like 6 months overdue with that. I know I am. I'll think of something for that. Details on what exactly I'll keep private, but I'll think of something. Hello, Diego. How's your evenings going for you so far? Welcome. It's just around a sword or a shield exclusive. You forget it's sword exclusive. It's sword exclusive. I do not know Tasty. I do not. Doing alright, feeling better than yesterday arm pain wise? That's good. Glad to hear that you're doing alright, and glad to hear that the pain is that your arm's doing better after that shot. Okay, we didn't get the funny thing. Okay. Okay, Applin, you were a killjoy, Applin. Just want to make sure you knew that. If you see Sword and Shield, you always remind them of Swordbird and Shieldbird. I understand that completely. I understand that completely. I can see why. Ice Cube Penguin, the Nun Vulture thing, Ashurium, Sun Lion. I mean, SQ is Shield is Shield exclusive. It's not Sword exclusive. It is in Shield, not in Sword. Hit the ICU Penguin and the Numb Vulture thing. I mean, I ain't the biggest fan of Mandibuzz either. I would have to say Mandibuzz is probably my least favorite Gen 5 flying type, to be honest. I personally love the P-Dudley more than it, which is saying something. But honestly, SQ, I don't mind. SQ's fine. I may not be the biggest fan of its journey, but I still like it. Lodi Chigasa? I'd like to say that's how you pronounce your name. I deeply apologize if I got it wrong. But how's your night, morning, afternoon, however time this for you is going so far? Welcome. Yes, keep Penguin is baby, and Manabuzz is gross. Ice Cube Penguin is definitely that, and Manabuzz is, yeah. Just, yeah. And now part of me is not wondering what their shiny looks like. I'm gonna look at that real quick. I'm curious. Okay, results on said shiny. Um. You know, it'd just be better for me just to show it on screen than anything. Give me a second. And there. Folks, Mandibuzz is shiny. I don't really know what to think of it, to be honest. I really don't. I just don't. You think it's cute? I don't know what to really think of it. It's like, I think it's decent. At the same time, SQ though, SQ is not one of my favorite shinies. I prefer the normal SQ comparing it to the shiny. I don't like the pink. I just don't like the pink. That's just me. But knowing that I am hunting for every shiny Galarmon out there, I'm gonna have to deal with it at some point anyways. So, the sacrifices I make to get every available shiny every available shiny Galar out there, except for a few. I don't know. Also prefer the the normal. Does anyone have a Venus comb in Horizon New Horizons? You just need one. You want to craft a still art? Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, in terms of that, I'm not entirely sure if I have one. I really need to get into a habit of hoarding seashells, but I never did it. I'm not entirely sure if I had one. I'm not entirely sure if I have one laying around, and my only way I can check is I have it on the game itself, which I don't want to. I don't want to disrupt the flow of the. I don't want to disrupt the flow of the hunt right here, though. I mean, I kind of already disrupted plenty already, but. Unfortunately, work right anymore. You have to push it in as hard as you can, as deep as it can go for the recognized charger. I feel your pain on that, Tasty. I feel your pain on that. I remember the first phone I had, and like this was like during senior year. The charger for my phone, or really just my phone in general, just it just didn't want to charge most of the time, and it was just a complete pain just trying to charge it. Because it had to be in a certain position for it to charge. If it's even out of it, even slightly, it's not charging. And that's kind of where I got into a habit of just not really using my phone. I kind of got into a habit of doing that because I'm so used to it, just to having to deal with that I just didn't want to deal with it anymore. And well, here I am today. I'm barely using it. When you're done, you can go to Nukmal's Island and get some stuff. Never mind. That must be true. That is something you can do. Got to the point where your phone battery still goes down even if you charge it. And At first, you thought it was the protective case interfering with it, but you're wrong. It's just being very picky now. It's done because you only had it for a few months. They. They. Never dropped it, and the only times you spilled anything on it was like 3 drops at most, easily cleaned. Hmm. Hmm. Your phone battery goes backward when you plug it in the charger. Your 4-year-old iPhone 7 is not having a good time. Hmm. Hmm. However, there was a couple times where your brother stole the charger from you when he went to visit your granny. That's roughly when it started acting up. Hmm. Hmm. Instant sus. I just realized we're far away from 444. All fours. I super late out. We'll get this thing at 444. I've had hunts that have landed on like 222, 333. I've had hunts like that before. And still, you always thought you thought your eyes deceived you when your old laptop was 10% battery, and when you put it to charge it, it went to zero. That reminds me of my first phone. Well, first actual like smartphone. Well, my first phone's like one of those like old phones where you actually had to like pay for like minutes to even like use it, and actually able to like make calls and taxes. It's one of those like old phones. It was like my first one. My first like actual like smartphone. My first like Android. Um, uh, After a while, and this really started happening during my senior year of high school, it got to the point where I would have it on for only like 10 seconds with it being at full battery, and it would just die after 10 seconds. It had to be on a charger to live. It had to. When you press on one button 4 times to get the letter C. Huh. Huh. Phone charging and it says 0%, but still working. It still has 0.5% battery left. Though it's saying zero anyways. Yeah, they got all flip phone experience. Those days. Those days. Though it wasn't. Though I can definitely tell that. Though I can definitely say the phone. My old phone was definitely not a flip phone. In fact, I guess I'm not entirely sure what kind of. Actually gonna. I'm actually gonna Google search it and see if I can find. See if I can find the kind of phone I had it. Actually, I think I've already found it. Before I forget. Yeah, so I'll throw the Applins back in there and then get 8,000 eggs again. No, I'm not doing that again. Though I mean, that did give me the shiny. To be fair. You were treated as a spoiled brat. Your first one was an iPhone 5C when you were in 4th grade. Hmm. Hmm. Phone right now is literally the second phone ever. Your first one was 3 inches long and an inch wide, ridiculously tiny. Okay. Well, definitely that. Or was it that? Well, definitely that. When I continue Google searching for, well, I continue Google searching for the kind of phone that I had my first phone because I forget what it was for the life of me. Phone's getting slower and slower as years go by. Why must you do this? How dare you age? How dare you age? Galaxy A10. It says you have no idea how many different Galaxy phones there are. So work it out yourselves. It's like there's been like God knows how many of them around this point. Feels like there's been a ton. It feels like it. Okay, that was okay. Definitely something like that. Hmm. The one was the best. Everyone else's phone broke if you read on it. Yours was able to use that as a hockey puck. Flip phones were pretty sturdy. They are, and they're it's like incredibly sturdy, especially for the time. Your uncle's phone was a Kia brick for the longest time. You remember laughing whenever it rings. Good times. Actually, what's what? Actually, hmm. I think my first phone might have been something like that. I'm starting to recognize it. Mine might have actually been that, but just more updated, or just a little more nicer looking. So I kind of recognize it. And just looking off Google alone, I can definitely kind of recognize it. Lottie Praise, how's your afternoon, night, morning, whatever time it is the day for you is going so far. Welcome. I do forget time zones at times, but how you doing, man? Yeah, but everyone else's flip phones broke in half. Yours you free yours across the room daily. You know it's been thrown across many times. It do get sturdy over time. It knew. Glad to hear that you're doing well. Glad to hear that. Yesterday I had the same flip phones. Hers broke in 3 days, while yours was ran over by a car and then a horse and buggy, and it was fine. Huh. Huh. That is one sturdy phone. That is one incredibly sturdy phone. This is weird. You're 18, you still feel like an absolute child, and not because you're not an absolute child. It's making you miss times when you what? I understand that feeling a lot, Tasty. I completely get you. I am still like that today. I still feel incredibly childish despite my age. I perfectly get that. I do. It's like no matter like how old you get, no matter how old you get over time, you can still be a child. You can still be a child at heart. It still can be. Want to catch a shark or something rare. That's possible, right? Maybe people probably have done that. Probably. I'd say it's possible. I'd say it's possible. Okay, gotta go. Dinner time. Good luck with the green apple. Thank you for the good luck. Hope dinner goes well. Hope you enjoyed the food. Deeply appreciate you stopping by. I hope you have one for your day. Verity, my friend. And really just once again, everybody who stopped by during the stream. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Deeply appreciate it. You're up there, and the other day you hit in the box and walked around the store. How many adults do you see in hiding boxes wandering around stores? Okay, there are different levels of childish. I mean, you don't have to do stuff like that to be considered childish. Not necessarily, Haley. Not necessarily. There's like many other ways that you can still like kind of express your inner child. So many ways. That's definitely one. Definitely. And well, 5 a.m. It's nice knowing him. Well, what can we play? You know what? I think we'll go back to the emotion. I'll just have this way for the rest of this room. Excuse me, I thought I... Okay. Jeez. Rude. There. So I got like 40 more eggs, and then we'll end from there. I think that's the plan. Now you're singing, where is the answer item you were looking for? I want you in my heart so you can come home with me. Because I need you in my life. I need you there. You knocked on some random person's door and bolted. Try harder. One of those prank knocks. Like the knocking door equivalent to doing a prank call. Huh. You try to ding dong niche on someone in your neighborhood. They don't like you anymore. I wonder why. It's just a prank, bro. Why they gotta not like me for that? Okay, no. I can understand why they don't like you anymore after that. I'd probably be the same. I'd probably be the same. And don't that again properly. Your house sits on the very top of the white steep hill. Walking up, it would take the wind out of your lungs. Let me tell you. Ding dong ditchers on. They stopped doing that after you tapped a thumb contact to the door. You warned them you would do it. I'm like, how many times did they... Okay. They did it that many times. Then, yeah, I'm sure, they kind of deserved it. They kind of asking for it. I told them that they didn't stop them, you're gonna freeze water balloons to throw at them. I believe him. I believe you there. "16 times in..." All of the anger and frustration is perfectly understandable. If it was like a one-time thing or like just a one-time thing, it's like, okay, whatever. It's like that many times, however, you're gonna get fed up pretty easily. That was every night. Anger, frustration, everything is totally justified. Holy moly. One time some kid tried that, didn't answer. They tried it again and again. He didn't answer. You open the door when they tried it the third time and scared the heck out of them. It's like, I wasn't actually expecting you to answer that. It's like it's been quiet so many times. And now you respond. Holy moly. Your villagers, Portea, Phoebe, your starter villager, and Grissy are running the town hall. They have no doomings. They do be running. They do be having the time of their lives, just running around. They do. They said run. They said run, and they run. For today, we run, folks. We run. Oh. Actually, wait. Wait. We're at so far 640. 460. It's all like 160. So actually, just so I can actually do actual counting. So this would be 70, 80. Nice. I might just keep getting eggs anyways. And then just take the Applin out. And just hatch the remaining eggs from there. I might just do that. Why do you have to be taught out his knees? Because we all thought it was something to sneeze at until we actually did it. You remember Scary One, Ding Dong Nature, who tried to do it yesterday, do it a year later. You're walking home when a kid tried. You ran into you and you cried out, "Oh my God! Did my sister not answer? She all right?" The kid never tried the Ding Dong Ditch again. Okay, no, fine. I'll still keep hatching ends anyways, just so we're not just spinning circles like and not getting any progress done. Fine. Though technically, I only need like 5. Actually, well, I was going to say technically I only need like 5 more eggs, but no, that's a lie. I still need like 10 more. You think our mini mess would just know how to do basic human actions at this point, but apparently not. I've been on crack this entire stream, Haley. Okay, maybe not actually on crack, but whatever y'all yolks see it as, if you're gonna be cracking those egg buns. You're not angry, just disappointed. Chocolate-covered pretzels with sprinkles. Sure. We can go with that. We could go with that. What if you want to be an eagle or a monkey while you're limited to non-human? Because that's such is the fate of the circle of life. It rules us all. I forgot how the rest of the lyrics go. But those who don't know, your your mom's homemade chocolate covered pretzels with sprinkles. Sprinkles. The family calls it crack because it's super addicting. Hopefully, I don't understand them. And really just holy moly. I can see why then. Because to be fair, it sounds delicious. It sounds good. I will admit to that. Former of them are good. You have the scope and on top with picture on it, and you have to throw it away when you and your brother got into a fight. Pulled on it in a certain way, and it ripped along your left shoulder. That is a rip. Pun unintended. But that is definitely a rip. Playing Splatoon 2 soon. If you wants to league duel with you, feel free to ask. When did you hop on Splatoon? Hope you have a fun time with that. No knowing you, you certainly will have a fun time. Excuse me. There we go. Again, pun unintended. I did not intend for that pun. Like, I knew exactly the moment I was about to say. It's like, yeah, that's definitely a pun. That's definitely a pun, but I can't really phrase it any other way. Though. It was like, actually no, they're actually good. There was definitely other ways I could have said it, but but I went with that. Just rip that sentence right out. There's a guy at work called Patrick, but we just call him PJ. Putting me in stitches. Yeah, I'm probably definitely going to be knocking myself out after this stream. And then wake up around like 1 p.m. Well, yeah, 1 p. Yeah, 1 p.m. Holy moly, yeah, that's a lot of sleep I got. Not like wake up around like 1 a.m. And just be awake and just kind of stay awake from there, knowing me. I'll definitely say I'll probably be heading to bed after this. Yeah, I'm gonna be knocking myself out with a mallet. Thank you and good night. At least be able to nail. At least I'll be able to nail myself out of here. Mario, I want your mallet. It's not like you're gonna be needing this hammer anymore. Because I mean, we still kind of left. Actually, I would say we still left them in subspace, but Galaxy 2 happened. He's no longer stuck in subspace. Someone went out of their way to save him. I don't know who, but somebody did. I ain't happy about it. I'm just not. So many Marios. Just all the dead Marios that we've had on all of the live streams. There's definitely a lot of dead Marios. Just a hello Mario. Dead Mario. I forget the total devs that we had for Galaxy. The 40 something devs for Sunshine. And just all the dead Marios during Mario 1 and Lost Levels especially. I don't know, Mario's died a lot during these streams. It's gonna be no different during Galaxy 2. Especially when we get to the later levels. I mean, to be fair, I've only had like 3... We only ran into like 3 devs during the Galaxy 2 stream yesterday. One of which I will admit was my fault. The other was the nunchuck literally going out of its way to kill me, and one I just killed myself just to save on time. Be plenty more depths to follow for the next session. They have a tiki bar. Just a tiki bar full of... Oh, you know, that's kind of morbid. That's extremely morbid. But I'm making a tiki bar in your hand? That'd be neat. That'd be cool to see. Love this. I'd love to see it. I'll remind you of your mom's order from you. Why does Nintendo feel the need to completely redesign the Mushroom Kingdom outside the castle every game? It's the same reason why we have, like, why there's a lot of, why Peach has a basketball court, a volleyball court, a racetrack, a tennis court, a dodgeball arena. Am I missing anything else? I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of other things as well, but she has a lot of Swarch related things. So I imagine her the town changing every time, kind of as a result of that. The life of a toad is a lot more sad than people really put credit for. Your mom ordered guitar ice cube on stairs and then inflatable cooler, which she's gonna. Okay. Okay. Because Peach is really. Yeah, you know. You only have so much time on your hands before you get kidnapped by Bowser again. After every like Tuesday, you gotta do something within that time frame. So why not make these development plans and make all of these fun, cool things? Hence why the school system and just every other like thing that the economy needs in the Mushroom Kingdom kind of falls flat for that reason, and why they're kind of struggling. Remember, or maybe Mario's visiting different Mushroom Kingdoms and different beaches. I mean, there could be that as well. Let's say Mario and Luigi Paper Jam did something like that. But there being parallel universes, like there's like the normal one and then the paper one. I know they did something like that. I never got a chance to play Paper Jam. And I don't know, it was like Paper Jam was like one of the Mario Luigi games I actually kind of did want to play around the time that it was released, but I just never got around to it. There's two huge patches on your island that's waiting to get decorated. The map looks pretty on the left, but the right is just empty. I'm sure all of us terraformers have been there. We have just that one specific like spot where it's just empty, and we just don't really know what to do with it. So it just kind of stays empty for a good while. Something like that. The footpath is for the pool, so don't get the pool dirty. Okay. Alright then. Bomb has a pool. Huh. That's neat. That's cool. Island's land got a log bridge connecting to the last section to the right, but the top section is still separated. I mean, you still can't really do too much with your island yet. Still, at least from what I've heard, you can't quite terraform yet, or do any of that stuff. Liverpool, same Ireland only gets like a week of pool-worthy weather every 6 months. At least they have the engagement now. Oh, that's neat. That's neat. If you get 5-star rating for putting a few furniture from your for your beach campsite, you're gonna be shocked. It's a possibility. It's definitely a possibility. Alright, so I don't think Applin's shining tonight. I'm still at least happy that we got a shiny by the end of the day. I'm still happy for that. So I can't really complain. I can't. And I know we still have like 10 more eggs to hatch, so it's a possibility that we can still get it. But never really know. But I don't think it's gonna happen at this point. I mean, as well just said on the place more inclines or bridges, so maybe not. Still, it's a possibility. It's still a possibility. First up is shiny Pikachu at me. I mean, thank you for the shiny Pikachu. It's not a shiny Applin though. And even then, I already do have a shiny Pikachu. Though I mean, it'd be nice to have another one and try to see if I can get a shiny Alolan Raichu. I'd love to have a shiny Alolan Raichu. Since I actually kind of do like shiny Alolan Raichu, and I love Alolan Raichu just in general. It's definitely one of my favorite Alolan forms. It's one of my favorite just forms in general. I love the little rat. I love the surf. I love the surfing rodent. I do. It's like, well, the only real way I can get one in Sword and Shield is for Dynamax Adventures. That's about it. Unless there is a way that you can actually evolve a Pikachu into an Alolan in this game. That's not through hacking. If there is, I'd love to know. But besides that, You'll basically now, you're satisfied of your beach campsite. You're just gonna wait for your orders for next shopping for tomorrow. Sounds like a plan. Hope you have fun with Spoon. You know, speaking of which, we got our last 5 eggs until we hit 500. 5 more chances? Very unlikely. Though it still is a possibility. Emotion, don't you dare end right now! You're ending right now. Emotion, I'm very disappointed. We can't have this. I refuse to have it be this way. Emotion is making me emotional. I wonder if the name emotional is going to make me emotional. But no, it was definitely emotional when this song was playing when we got the shiny. Definitely it was. And you know, when we do raid, do plan on raiding. We most likely, definitely will be raiding. I got a target in mind already. I was like, I looked over, already saw who was live. I was like, okay, yeah, I know exactly who we're raiding after this. You're playing Sploon as you watch apples hatching from eggs. Hope you having fun. Hope you having fun with Sploon as well. Hope you do. Alright, so, no green apples tonight. Just none. I don't mind spending another day on the sun. I don't. I mean, I've had longer hunts. It's still heartbreaking that that's it's getting like dangerously close to odds. A little heartbreaking on that part, on that bit, but you know, what can you really do about it? Here's a side from a custom design downloaded that makes SpongeBob accurate look on causes Nero camps. And it's definitely going to be a sight to see whenever I do, if I do end up visiting your island again. And I don't know, I'd love to do an Animal Crossing stream again in the future. I'd love to, and actually, idea. Before we end it, let's evolve our Swablu to an Altaria real quick. Let's go do that. Is it fogging anywhere in the owl armor? Anywhere at all? No. Oh darn. Short speed it can. I'd rather not at level 1. I'll start doing it when it's like around like 50, but not with level 1. It's a waste of candies in my opinion. To just force feed it candies at level 1. It's a waste in my opinion. Also, a bird already. Maybe I shouldn't be on my back. Maybe I shouldn't. I was like, maybe I should run. Oh, wait a second. Well, I certainly ain't getting the XP from this. And goodbye, son. And, I can't even do anything. I mean, I can chuck a ball at it, just so I still could get EXP, but, yeah, bye. Yeah, I'm still gonna force feed the candies. That bit still ain't get. That bit is still not changing. But definitely not now. You thought Swablu was gonna die? No, I would say Abras tend to run. They don't really fight. They don't. And I was gonna switch it out for Colossal when we actually ran into a chance here, just so it doesn't die. Throw rocks at it. There. Okay, they're only like 2 levels away from evolving. Hey. I mean, it's nice you're learning all these moves. But you're not evolving, that's the point. Oh, I also... Oh, I never raised my... Or have I? I don't really know anymore. I thought I did raise my Appleton up a little bit, but apparently I didn't. That's nice to know. Oh. There. I think your EXP rocks! Let me show you Froze Rock! So I'm gonna win till 1 to 33. Chances do give out a lot of EXP. That's not gonna do much of anything. That is going to do nothing in terms of damage. That was just a waste. That was just a waste of a move. Okay, there. But Lucky Egg, EXP Charm, Chansey, and Chansey, better if it's a Blissey, gives out a lot of EXP. It is usually my go-to. Way of grinding until I go over and feed EXP candies. Until I do that. In the meantime, all right, Cotton Bird, you become a Cotton Dargan. We are going to absolutely love you. You are so beautiful. The most beautiful Dargan I've seen. Well, one of the most beautiful ones I've seen. Like, only moment. Altaria looks so good! Formantis, get out of here! You cannot beat this beauty! You cannot beat this beauty of a bird. You just remember you have a literal EV that's level 100. I can understand that. To be fair, I have a Pikachu that's level 100 though. Though I mean, I suppose I do have good reasons why I have that thing on level 100. And Bastion looks so beautiful. I know you're like our yellow, but oh my lord. You got level 100 Igglybuff from Water Train once. Hat Pokerus. Someone clearly didn't love their Igglybuff enough to evolve to a Jigglypuff. Clearly. You're a bird. Okay. No, I'm not getting on your case that you have a level 100 self. Yeah, level 100 self too. Holy moly. Okay, no. I'm not getting on your case that you have a level 100 Eevee. I'm not. I've known people that have gone crazy and have like a level 100 Snom or Scorbunny, for example. Totally not me calling out somebody right here. But no, it's fine. It's normal. That's mostly normal. It is. Hello, you Stone family. How's your night, morning, afternoon? What time it is for you? It's going so far. Welcome, and hope I'm doing well. I am definitely doing better. So you'll never see saying like this ever again. So watch it, break it in. Well, the GVX EV can evolve. True. That little puppy cannot evolve, unfortunately. Very unfortunate. So, evolved the bird. Bird evolved. That's the last thing I was gonna do. We'll unstream from here. For all those who stop by, but it's trying to be creepy at me. Take the. You know, I'll take it. I'll do this random. I'll take it. I'll have to have I'll have to hunt for one of those eventually. So I'll definitely take one early, if at all possible. But all jokes aside, once again, for all those stop by during the stream, thank you guys so much for stopping by. This stream definitely, well, definitely cleared up some emotions. Because I'm not as emotional as I was at the beginning. Straight up wasn't. And it was fun. Just hanging, chilling, chatting with you guys. Just everything that we've done. That we just kind of done today. It's overall just fun time. And we'll go over and share the love with somebody else. I already got a target in mind. I'll make that shiny reaction in 3D moment. I must say, definitely will be making that shiny reaction in 3D moment. Do not worry. That's something I will be doing. I'm not entirely sure when I'll get to it, but I'll definitely make it a 3D moment. It's gonna find a good time to go over and make that video. But great hashtag. Yeah. What are we gonna go in with? But the Nuzlocke def montage of them 30. No, I'm like, I can already tell you. No, I'm not. I ain't doing that. I am not doing that. We'll go in with a hashtag 3D air raid. There's birds flying in, raiding. No, it's just me. Okay. Or you know, whatever raid hashtag you guys want to go in with. That's fine. We'll do that kind of raid this time. Whatever raid hashtag you guys want to use, as long as it has hashtag 3D in it, and as long as it's appropriate as well. All I'm asking for there. I'll be going in with the air raid. If you don't want to be original. Let me grab the link to our raid target and there. Once again, hashtag 3D, whatever you want to say, as long as you have hashtag 3D in it. We're going over into Dr. Swablu. He's currently playing some Splatoon 2 and doing some private battles on there. And so we're going over and giving him some 3D love. With all that being said, I'll be live tomorrow with the second session of Fire Emblem Three Houses. So we'll be chilling over there. We'll be kind of doing a little bit of a chill stream over there as well. With all of that being said, once again, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Deeply appreciate every last one of you that came by today. and I will see you guys tomorrow for some Violent with Three Houses. I will see you guys until then.